We welcome all of you to the greatest battle in history of mankind. So buckle up, people. It's going to be a wild ride. The city of Gotham, after facing a devastating alien attack a year ago, has started rebuilding, and their sister city, Metropolis, has aided them with 100 million US dollars. The mayor announces that Superman will personally deliver the funds as Bruce Wayne and Damian, along with the reporter Lois Lane, watches the mayor's speech from the crowd. Soon, the roof lifts, and there he is, the Man of Steel. Superman is welcomed by the mayor and the crowd with thunderous applause. He unveils a giant check worth $100 million donated by the good people of Metropolis to the city of Gotham. Suddenly, an invitee attacks Superman, soon recognized as the villain Metallo, armed with a kryptonite in his metal chest, weakens the power of Superman greatly. Bruce Wayne and Robin quickly change into Batman and Robin to chase Metallo down to save Superman. Metallo takes Superman to an empty junkyard to beat him up, but the Batman and Robin show up to defend Superman. As Metallo mocks Batman for not being able to overpower him, Batman signals the Batmobile to come into action. The Batmobile crashes Metallo into a wall and blasts him. Metallo emerges from the flames, but Batman shows Robin that they have been able to crack the kryptonite in his chest and jumps to attack him. Robin's Batarang solves the problem, and they are able to get their hands on the kryptonite as Batman orders Robin to take it away. Superman regains his strength and comes to the aid of Batman, who is fighting with Metallo. Superman punches Metallo into a crusher and powers him down. Batman doesn't hand over the kryptonite to Superman, as he doesn't trust him, and this annoys Superman. He uses his X-ray vision to see who Batman really is.
You're not very trusting. Not when it comes to that, Mr. Wayne.
And finds out Batman is the famous billionaire Bruce Wayne. In Lexcorp, Luthor is furious at the loss of Metallo at the hands of Batman after equipping him with kryptonite and plans his next move to take down Superman. Meanwhile, Batman reaches his new tech center inside Wayne Industries. A high-tech robot dressed in a batsuit armor appears, and it reveals to be controlled by Lucius, CEO of Wayne Industries, and Bruce Wayne's good friend. They discuss plans, and Robin is excited to find a jetpack with a rocket launcher made for him. Batman goes through the surveillance data in Metropolis City to track down Superman to uncover his identity. Supersonic disturbances in the Metropolis atmosphere pinpoint to Daily Planet and Metropolis Garden Apartments. Batman deduces Superman's secret identity and his residence. The next day, when Clark is entering, Bruce Wayne is waiting inside his apartment, to the utmost surprise of his.
Mr. Wayne, you really are the world's greatest detective.
Bruce hands over the kryptonite that is coated in lead and safely packed in a box. Before taking his leave, Bruce invites Clark to join the League, the Justice League. Soon after, Superman flies out to the outer atmosphere and throws the lead-lined kryptonite to the sun to burn it along the way. Before going into the next scene, why don't we take a look at this awesome yet deadly kryptonite? Kryptonite is the name given to shards of matter cast off from the planet Krypton. During its destruction, kryptonite is a transuranium element that is decayed to iron and did not chemically react with oxygen. This is why small rocks of kryptonite didn't burn up when entering Earth's atmosphere. Let's see the main shades of kryptonite. Green kryptonite, easily the most abundant and the first discovered. It is the variety of kryptonite that sapped Kryptonians of their strength and abilities provided by a yellow sun. This is the true enemy of Superman and all Kryptonians. Red kryptonite has unexpected consequences, and what happens can vary from one situation to another drastically. Turning into a dragon, uncontrollable rage, gaining telepathy, and many more. Blue kryptonite is the antidote to the effects of red kryptonite. Gold kryptonite is a rare form of mineral that would destroy a Kryptonian's ability to process yellow sunlight, thus permanently removing their superpowers. While kryptonite kills all plant life, regardless of origin, platinum kryptonite gives Kryptonian powers to humans permanently. Now, that's the one to have, right? It's a Friday, and Lois Lane is working late at Daily Planet. Without anyone noticing, Clayface enters to the Daily Planet, disguised as Clark Kent, and abducts Lois. She is greeted by Black Mask in a limousine, and they take off. Soon, Superman flies to an abandoned warehouse to save Lois Lane, where Black Mask and his entourage is waiting for him. Black Mask shoots Superman with red sun energy beams, which drain Superman of his powers. A weakened Superman is then attacked by Bane and Clayface, and finally Mr. Freeze freezes him to make him totally incapacitated. Somehow, with the minimal light that he received, Superman breaks the ice and escapes, only to realize he's too weak to even defend himself. As Black Mask tries to shoot Superman again, Batman and Robin arrive. The Batarang strikes the beam gun, and it shoots Mr. Freeze. While Batman and Robin fight the criminals, Superman regains his energy by exposure to the yellow sun's radiation and fights back. Finally, they defeat the criminals, capture Black Mask, and save Lois Lane. Superman flies out after learning Lex Luthor is behind the whole thing. Meanwhile, Luthor has already brewed another plan to take down the Man of Steel. Lex Luthor has captured Poison Ivy and is awaiting the arrival of Superman. Superman blasts through the door, but Lex was well prepared. He shoves an enchanting gas made of spores of Poison Ivy and Kryptonite to take control of Superman. During the night, Batman and Robin are on the watch over Gotham City. However, Batman is disturbed by the thought of something is not quite right, and suspects Superman to be in danger. Therefore, he goes to search Luthor's office with Robin. Batman finds Kryptonite and plant spores residue and tracks Luthor down to his weapons factory. Batman finds Lex Luthor working on his new robot army with Mercy, his lady assistant. While sneaking into another part of the facility, Batman comes across Poison Ivy, who is imprisoned in a glass cage, by Luthor, much to his amusement. Batman, who is always on alert, suddenly shoots a chemical compound and dehydrates Clayface, who was trying to sneak up on him. That is when the mastermind comes to the limelight and reveals himself to Batman, although he knew from the very start it was Luthor who was behind all of this. Lex presents a mind-controlled robot-type Superman who only obeys him and explains his master plan to take control of Earth using the robot army which he is going to deploy throughout the world. Just when Lex orders Superman to destroy the Bat, Batman shoots batarangs to destroy the hypnotic device on Superman, which makes the room filled with gas. Batman runs to the rooftop, and Superman chases him using his X-ray vision. Superman easily outpowers Batman, and then Batman uses a piece of kryptonite that he kept in his belt to attack the Man of Steel, and both of them drop from the sky. Robin acts quickly and flies to rescue Batman with his jetpack, while Superman makes a huge crash landing. Batman and Robin come to their secret Batcave outside of Wayne's mansion to get the original kryptonite to arm themselves against Superman. But before long, Superman tracks them down into the Batcave. Initially, Superman backs down to the power of kryptonite which Batman uses against him, but soon knocks it over. Batman arms himself in a robot batsuit to battle Superman and asks Robin to slow him down. Outside, Superman and Batman engage in a fierce battle, resulting in huge buildings to crumble and collapse. Daily Planet, Gotham Times, and Gothcorp all arrive in helicopters to broadcast the Clash of Titans to the whole world. While the Man of Steel brings raw power to the table, Batman is countering his every move with technology and technique. Finally, Superman somehow manages to subdue Batman, but only to be attacked by Robin with his new rocket launchers. With the distraction Robin caused, they quickly escape into a warehouse, and Batman uses atrazine gas to neutralize the effects on Superman by plant spore enchantments and kryptonite. Recovered, Superman takes Batman and Robin to Lexcorp's weapon facility, where Luthor is ready to launch his new robot army. Superman takes on the launched robots in the sky and battles them in mid-air. Superman succeeds in disabling their firepower and destroys multiple robots. Batman and Robin attack Luthor's command center, making Luthor retreat to cover while Mercy, his assistant, defends him. Just then, a gigantic armed robot emerges from the facility, which has Luthor in its core, commanding the robot. Mercy is quickly subdued by Batman and Robin, and at the same time, Robin hits the robot with explosive with no effect. But Batman attacks with a specially made batarang, which sends electric signals mimicking a virus attack on the robot, leading to its system's failure. Superman attacks the failing robot from above and takes it down, much to the disappointment and anger of Lex Luthor as his master plan fails. After everything finishes, Batman is working on the Justice League's soon-to-be headquarters in the International Space Station when Superman visits him. With the recent events, Superman decides to accept the invitation to join the Justice League, since now he understands the need for allies and, above all, the value of friendship. Thank you for watching Second Look. Like, comment, and share for more awesome videos. Have a nice day.